Так как баранов. Но если хоть сколько-то из нас прорвется и займет немецкие позиции, мы обеспечим соседям наступление. А потом в прорыв пойдут танки. Пусть мы ляжем там, но хоть сколько-то отобьем у врага, хоть сколько-то отобьем. И власть здесь ни при чем, какая бы она ни была, есть или будет. Земля наша должна быть нашей, чтобы внуки ходили по нашей земле. И пусть мои кости сгниют к тому времени. Я на это согласен.
Everyone, Joe here. Wanted to do a final on the La-7, the Lavochkin La-7 that I've been building. Kind of went from, 0 to finished here, and that's because I just kind of got caught up in it and just kept working on it and forgot to do videos and stuff. But here we are. All right. So we decided to go with the paint scheme for Sultan Ahmad Khan, which is, just so you guys can see it, right here. And it is the gray on gray with the typical Russian blue on the bottom. We'll get to that in a minute. And we'll give this a start up here. And you're going to go in and out of focus as usual, but we'll get kind of a closer look at this as well. And in fact, I might douse the light a little bit. There, actually, I think that'll be a lot better. You can see that got the decals on. This was the Academy kit. A few issues with the kit. Overall, not bad. If you want an La-7 in your stash and want to build one, put it on the shelf, go out, pick it up. Not a problem. It's very lackluster on detailing and a little bit of fitment issues, not much. The canopy was a major one for me, and but other than that, it's not as bad as that ICM Lag 3, that's for sure, but not bad at all. The decals are very, very thick, like sticker thick. So I would go out and buy new decals again if I did this, or if you're planning on doing it or got it in your stash. Give it a look around, see if you can't get maybe a different decal set. But we got our chipping done, which I know I tend to overdo a little bit. But we also tried something different now because most of these Russian planes were made out of wood, believe it or not, if you don't already know that. There wasn't much metal in Russia for their aircraft, so the La-7 has the most from the La-5, Lag 3, MiG 3. The La-7 has the most metal in it. The whole front cowling is metal. There's some steel plates on the side, which I'll show off. But the rest, like the wings, are wood, and most of the fuselage is wood. So I tried to do like wood chipping to make it look like, hey, there's paint that has come off, stones have hit it, etc., etc. It didn't work out as well as I thought it was gonna, but that's okay. We tried it. We'll just kind of give you an overall tour first here. And I'm just gonna move this out of the way. So our underside is that brilliant Russian blue, which is really, really neat. Did get a wash in there. Some of our pre-shading is coming through. The landing gear was probably the best fitting thing on this whole apparatus. So there's multiple parts involved in that landing gear, and it actually went together really, really well. So here's our chipping. You can see where we tried to do the wood chipping with the dark brown spots. We did a lighter shade around them and then tried to do it up. We'll keep practicing. Our aluminum chipping, I think, is a lot better. And here's those steel plates on the side. And now a lot of times you'll see modelers just do the whole plate in steel, right? But I wanted to do something different. I wanted to, do that. There is a steel plate, but when they painted it, it would have been painted over. However, all the exhaust would have started making it chip away. So I wanted to get that. So I used the chipping spray. It didn't go as planned. Came off way too much all at once, especially on this side. And so, but overall, it is what it is. Like I said, I like it. It's going to be good to sit on the shelf. The antenna, you'll notice, is a little different than most. It has the two in the back leading up to the one in front, and there should technically be one coming straight down as well. Didn't want to do that one because I didn't want to mess up the paint. And like I said, the demarcation line is an odd one on this aircraft, but the decals kind of cover a hole up, so it doesn't matter. And a little fun fact about the rear, and I was going to do this and I didn't, I decided against it, but a lot of the La-7 pilots actually decided that it was too much work to get the rear landing gear down, and it was sort of problematic. So they ended up locking it in place in the down and closing the flaps, and they niched out the hole where the flaps should close, and basically closed up the flaps with the rear landing gear showing through it because it was so much of a pain in the butt to get down. But yeah, that's what we got. And we'll throw some pictures up at the end as well, just to get some better ones without this camera going in and out on the autofocus. But a lot of fun. Like I said, go get it if you want it. Oh, one thing we did add in. Sorry. We did add in the metal barrels. Which are, again, just those syringe tips that we cut out and cut off and stick in there. Those are close enough to represent 20 millimeter cannons. So it looks pretty good. Add something to it because there was nothing in there. It would have just been blank. So I thought that was good to have. But anyways, hope you all are doing well. Pictures at the end. Until next time, take care.